Revealed. Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won's closeness sparks public excitement. The names of Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won are once again in the spotlight, not because of their new project, but because of a close relationship that some fans consider too warm for a casual co-worker relationship. Every time the two appear together, whether in interview footage, behind-the-scenes photos, or public events, there's always a spark of speculation that sparks heated debate among netizens. This issue stemmed from various widely circulated video clips and photos showing their interactions, which were perceived as natural and comfortable. The way they talked, laughed, and even simply exchanged glances became the subject of in-depth analysis for fans who sensed there was something more than just professionalism. In the image-driven entertainment world, small moments like these often become the gateway to various interpretations that are difficult to contain. Kim Soo-hyun, known as an actor with a calm charisma and unpredictable expressions, actually appeared more open when around Kim Ji-won, according to some observers. Some fans noted how his gaze and body language changed to a softer and more relaxed one. This has fueled speculation that Kim Ji-won might hold a special place in the actor's eyes, although no official statement has ever been made to support this. On the other hand, Kim Ji-won has also been in the spotlight. The actress, known for her strong acting skills and elegant personality, is seen as displaying a similar comfort when interacting with Kim Soo-hyun. Her genuine smiles during their shared moments have often become the subject of discussion among fans, who have begun to construct their own narratives about the possibility of a deeper connection between the two. However, not everyone agrees with this interpretation. Some fans believe that what is seen is simply a demonstration of high professionalism between two experienced actors. In the entertainment industry, strong chemistry is often required to support roles and projects. Therefore, the closeness seen on screen and off-screen does not always reflect a real-life relationship. Nevertheless, speculation continues to grow unabated. Every new clip that appears online seems to fuel the already widespread rumors. In fact, several fan accounts have specifically begun compiling moments of their interactions and crafting them into narratives that seem to reinforce the suspicion that something is being hidden from the public. Amidst this heated discussion, both Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won have chosen not to respond directly. Both appear focused on their respective acting activities, attending projects, filming, and various other professional activities without addressing the circulating rumors. This silence only further fuels public curiosity, as no clarification has been able to stem the growing speculation. This phenomenon is actually nothing new in the Korean entertainment industry. Many actor and actress couples have been swept up in similar rumors simply because of their strong on-screen chemistry. However, not all of these rumors turn out to be true. Some are simply figments of the collective imagination of fans who are too immersed in their characters. In the case of Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won, their appeal as strong individuals in the acting field makes every interaction feel more intense in the public eye. The combination of charisma, visuals, and excellent acting skills creates an emotional illusion that makes it difficult to distinguish between reality and acting. This is what has led many people to become trapped in the growing assumptions. On various social media platforms, discussions about the two have never truly subsided. Some fully support the idea that they have a special relationship, while others strongly reject it and urge the public to be more discerning in interpreting celebrity interactions. This debate has only led to their names appearing more frequently on various trending topics. Interestingly, every time a new rumor emerges, fan enthusiasm only increases. They seem to revel in the dynamic of a mystery that never has a definitive answer. In the modern entertainment world, curiosity is often part of the appeal, and Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won are indirectly part of this phenomenon. Behind all this, there's the reality that both are longtime professionals in an industry that demands strong chemistry with numerous co-stars. Therefore, what they see on camera doesn't necessarily reflect their private lives outside the public eye. However, as viewers, we always tend to look for the story behind the story. When two people with great attraction seem compatible with each other, the public automatically begins to construct a romantic narrative that transcends the facts. This happens repeatedly in the entertainment world, and it's difficult to stop. Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won are examples of how public perception can evolve far faster than clarification, which may never come. In the void without answers, fans' imaginations become the mainstay of a story that continues to evolve without limits. Amidst the constant swirl of speculation, another equally interesting phenomenon has emerged: how every small post from either party is immediately overanalyzed by fans. Simple things like clothing choices, filming locations, or even expressions in interviews can turn into the subject of lengthy theories online. This situation demonstrates the powerful influence of public figures in shaping audience perceptions, even without any statements directly addressing the issue at hand. Over time, some fans begin to realize that the rumors often reflect their own expectations more than the actual reality. The desire to see two favorite figures together in a romantic story makes the line between fact and imagination increasingly blurry. In such circumstances, every small interaction is considered proof, even though there is never a truly solid basis to support it. The entertainment industry itself is inextricably linked to this dynamic. Strong chemistry between actors and actresses is often part of a project's promotional strategy and success. When viewers feel emotionally connected to a character, they tend to carry those feelings into their real lives. This is what often blurs the line between role and personality in the public eye. On the other hand, artists' management often chooses to distance themselves from issues like these. Silence is considered the safest way to avoid further misunderstandings. However, in today's digital age, silence is often interpreted as implicit confirmation by some. This paradox is what keeps rumors going even without clear evidence. Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won, in this case, are an example of how two professional individuals can become swept up in a narrative shaped by public perception. Every work they perform together or every moment they share in the public sphere seems to become part of a story being written by someone else. They find themselves in a position where they don't fully control their personal narratives. Interestingly, despite the persistent rumors, there seems to be no significant negative impact on either of their careers. On the contrary, their names are increasingly being discussed and remain at the peak of their popularity. This demonstrates that in the modern entertainment world, public attention, both positive and speculative, remains valuable as long as it doesn't exceed a certain limit. However, there are also voices reminding us of the importance of protecting the privacy of celebrities. Behind the spotlight and the cheers of fans, they are still ordinary people with private lives they don't always want to share with the public. This awareness is slowly growing among some fans who prefer to enjoy their work without delving too deeply into the personal realm. Even so, the allure of stories about a possible relationship between two popular figures remains hard to resist. The public always seems drawn to narratives that lack definitive answers, as that's where imagination can thrive. As long as there's no official clarification, this story will continue to live on in various versions created by fans. Ultimately, the story involving Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won once again demonstrates how the entertainment world isn't just built on works, but also on the public's ever-changing perceptions, expectations, and interpretations. Between facts and conjecture, this story will remain part of a long-running conversation that never truly finds a definitive end.